Hi everybody, my name is Beattie and I want to say thank you so very much for actually taking your time out of your busy day to actually check out this video. Who am I and why should you consider even donating to this platform? First off, my name is Beattie and I am an internet marketer. I'm a marketer. I've been marketing online for over 7 years, and when I first started, I was an absolute technophobe. I came from the corporate America, and prior to that, I was in the United States Air Force. So for me, I'm a very ambitious person, and it was somebody that I jumped into doing internet marketing because I know I wanted something more for myself. But along the way, I've had so many setbacks. I've had a lot of ups. I've had a lot of downs. I've spent way more money than I absolutely had to. But then I've also tested, promoted, and made money along the way that is, in my mind, has helped me to develop this mindset and really be able to help people. Which leads me to why I'm actually creating this book. Because I not only am a product creator, mobile app developer, a published author, a lot of the reasons why I'm actually doing this is I speak to business owners on a regular basis, and a lot of times when I begin to tell them why they need something done, or why this or why that or why the other, meaning, hey, do you have a website, do you have a mobile app, do you have a social media presence, etc., they get this deer in the headlights look. And what I wanted to do with this book is create a really simplistic step-by-step process that's easy to understand, that reads well, and really gives everybody the ultimate opportunity to understand how they can actually leverage their brick and mortar business, or how to be a better entrepreneur, or how to make money, or maybe just really take their efforts to the next level. Okay? So that's why I'm asking for donations. And along the way, when you're actually creating a book, there's actual costs that are associated with that. Even though I'm writing this, there are still people that I'm going to need to hire in order to make this book a reality. One, I need to create buzz behind this. So as many of you know, if you've ever bought any one of these cell phones, these smartphones, anything like that, there's buzz that's associated with it. They create videos, they create buzz that really starts out before this actual product is even introduced to the public. Two, I need to pay an editor. An editor is somebody that's really crucial to this this whole process. For me, I've written several books and I've made a lot of mistakes where before I didn't necessarily pay for an editor. I wrote it, I put it out there. But the thing is, I didn't have somebody who is, that is their expertise that will help me to find better words to use to actually speak to the public. So that's a major cost in this, okay? The second is I have to pay for a graphic designer, somebody who's going to help me design the actual book cover and, some of the graphics that are going to go alongside this actual book. And the third is I'm going to have to create promotional videos and promotional material that goes along with it. And then last but certainly not least, as I'm making these promotional videos and all these promotional material, I've got to be able to promote it and then market it. So all these things that I'm asking for within this actual Indiegogo campaign are to really cover all those costs. So with you knowing that, you got to understand why, okay? With my why, there comes a two-pronged thank you approach that I wanted to establish, and this is something that, because it's my very first crowdfunding campaign, I wanted to make sure that I, just like anything that I ever do, I over-deliver. And what does that mean? First, and there's a 1 and 1A part of this, is I'm going to publicly acknowledge every one of you who actually take the time to actually donate your hard-earned money to help me fund my dream. Okay, I'm going to acknowledge you on a website, I'm going to acknowledge you on social media, and I have several campaigns on Facebook, Twitter, and I have a fairly large audience that I actually have that I'm going to be able to publicly say thank you to you. Two, once you all help me to actually hit that funding limit, I'm actually going to include a special chapter in here, include everybody who donated to this. No matter how small or how big your donation may be, you're all going to be thanked, and I want you all to know that's my way, as part one, to say thank you, because without you, none of this will be possible. Okay. The second part of that is I'm actually going to provide a copy of this book. So when I actually publish this book, I'm actually going to create 3 different formats. There's going to be an actual physical copy, an actual digital copy, and an audible copy. A lot of you, I'm going to give you an announcement when I actually publish this, and you can actually pick it up and read this. Okay. For those of you that actually, donate a little bit more money, I'm actually going to send you a signed copy of this book, which leads me to that's my part one and part two approach to saying thank you. I'm not only going to provide a public thank you, but two, I'm actually going to provide you a copy of the book. With that, because of that mindset, I'm establishing what I consider to be a reciprocity-based mindset, meaning you scratch my back and I'm going to scratch your back. So what I wanted to do to really just take this to the next level, because this is going to be a book that helps businesses, small and medium-sized businesses, entrepreneurs, internet marketers, or just people who are ambitious in life. What I want to do by you helping me to fund my dream is I'm going to be putting together a course. Right now, as I'm actually doing this video for you, I'm actually documenting the process from the start of the idea, the crowdfunding portion of it, creating the buzz, because I'm already starting to create the buzz with a video just like this. I have to do that in order to really introduce you to my mindset. But this whole process of literally going from idea, crowdfunding, actually doing the work, promotional, and then marketing the book, and then going through that whole process, I'm actually going to create a $497 course that every one of you who actually donate to this, I'm going to provide you a free beta copy. So think about that. All right. So not only am I going to provide you this amazing book, but I'm also going to provide a huge incentive for you to not only donate but really spread the word, which leads me to why you all should understand my why in order to really make a decision on whether or not you should donate and really buy into my dream. A few years ago, when I was still working in corporate America, and I was, ramping up my business, I got hacked, okay? And then I got hacked again several months later. And what happened as a result, it forced me to think outside the box and really start to really develop other skills that I wasn't doing for the first 5 years I was online. Because I just didn't know any better. I didn't have a mentor. So what happened as a result, I figured out my why. During that one of the worst times of my life, I actually found out my why. My why is to educate a macro community that funds a micro community that feeds a community. So with everything being said here, by you making a donation, you're going to not only help me, but you're going to help yourself, because I'm going to say thank you. I'm going to provide a book and then a course. But I'd be remiss to not tell you right below this video, there's going to be perks here. Okay, I'm not only am I asking you to help me fund this dream of this book, but I also, with the perks below, I am also a product creator, and I'm also a services provider. What does that mean? Folks, some of the things I'm actually going to talk about in this book are going to be what are detailed, and some of the things that I'm going to offer as perks below. So I have several products out here right now that I'm literally going to discount severely. For those of you who make these donations, you're going to be able to take advantage of these perks, whether it be a product that you'd like or a service, and I'm going to discount these services that I offer as a normal value to the actual businesses, the small, medium-sized businesses, and I'm going to be packaging these in a way that you're going to get extreme value for that. So make sure to check out the perks below. So folks, I hope you understand that this is not only something that I want to do for myself, which I've never used this platform before, but I also want to do something that no one's ever done on here. And I've checked these out for the last few months, and I basically decided that I wanted to use this platform because I want to give everybody a competitive edge. Everybody that actually says, yes, Lee, I'm going to donate, and I'm going to donate to your dream, and I'm going to help you out. I want to make sure that with that reciprocity-based mindset, I want to say in turn to you that have donated to me, thank you. And I want to be able to provide you with a course that, it's just going to blow your socks off. And with the book itself, it's going to provide me, some, really what I consider to be an ultimate business card approach, because I speak upon this stuff so often, and I just wanted to make sure that, hey, maybe use this platform and ask for you all to help me, okay? And last but certainly not least, okay, even though there's perks below, I've got a two-pronged thank you approach, and I'm going to provide a course for everybody who donates. When you help me to get to when I actually fund my goal, this exceeds the actual goal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to include my, I call this course Social Tap, and I'm going to include all the bonuses with that. So for those of you that don't know what this means, your donation is not only going to get you a thank you, a book, it's going to get you a $500 course, but also an additional $150 course with the bonuses I would include with that. So that means, in my way of saying thank you, I want to just completely over-deliver and be able to give you something that you can use for years to come that works, that essentially I'm opening my vault. For you not only donating, but for you to say, hey, really to encourage you, please, not only donate, but be really social with this and say, hey, I've donated to Lee, and that, maybe you should too. And the more that this spreads and I get this funded, that means the more people are going to get their hands on life-changing material that is proven it works and is going to help you all succeed online. All right? Folks, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for taking your time out of your busy day. Please make sure that you check out the perks below. Make sure that you donate, and when you do, all I can tell you is just enjoy the ride. Make sure that you share this, because once I actually publish this book, there's going to be so much value added, not just from this book, but these courses. And I really look forward to being able to help change as many lives as possible. Remember what my why is. My why is to educate a macro community that funds a micro community that feeds a community. Thank you so much, everybody. I certainly appreciate your time. Have a great day, and don't forget, check out the perks below.